Hello, welcome back to Celebration Doomsday Day 5. Today we're going to be talking about Vaudeville Villain by one Viktor Vaughn. I think I might have alluded to this in one of the previous ones. It might have actually been the last one, the Mad Villainy one, where I alluded to Viktor Vaughn when talking about the track Fancy Clown and how MF Doom had stolen one Viktor Vaughn's girl away from him. But this is his whole album. This is his whole feature, which is I'm kind of getting the timeline confused because this one actually did release before Food and Mad Villainy. This is technically before both of those. After Operation Doomsday, of course, and I think it might also be after Take Me to Your Leader. But anyway, this album's really interesting because it still feels like Doom is trying to find his sound and like really get kind of nailed down what kind of vibe he's going for, because Doomsday was a bit of a, I don't know, it was kind of happy feeling almost. Like it wasn't, funny, but it was like kind of jovial, kind of, not parodical either. It was just like, I don't know, it's good for the soul. It's good for the soul a little bit. And then you had Take Me to Your Leader, which was all over the place because it was mainly him experimenting with production styles. But I feel like this is maybe Doom going in almost the exact opposite direction that he went with Operation Doomsday, because his album is much darker. Not really in terms of context, but definitely the sound. The productions are a lot meaner sounding. It's a lot more dirty sounding. Same for the lyrics. The lyrics are a bit more combative, a bit more, in your face with things like violence and harsher topics and things. Of course, with a bit of, solemnness and a bit of the jokey stuff that Doom is known for, especially with the open mic night interludes. Those are very fun. Some standout tracks on this album, I think, are Lick Upon, Let Me Watch. There's a few more. No, it's Can I Watch, mind you. The song's called Can I Watch. Modern Day Mugging and The Drop are really good. Also, just the title track, Vaudeville Villain, is amazing. This album is interesting, though, because not only was it Doom trying to find his, place sonically for whatever he wanted to do going forward with the rest of his solo career, but it was also just him kind of trying to develop the character of Viktor Vaughn, because he'd go on to use this character in a lot of other records. Well, I say a lot, but a few other records. Like how he did with, he did in Fancy Clown, in Mad Villainy. And that's a great track. It's awesome. And I don't know if that's him sort of deciding to, play Viktor Vaughn for the fool because he decided not to go with that sound, because there is another Viktor Vaughn record, but we'll get to that one. He does kind of experiment with like a darker sound again much later on Born Like This in 2008. But really the kind of main sound that Doom became known for was that Operation Doomsday and Food sound, which is sort of that, joviality, that sort of fun attitude that he was known for in those records. So, if you want to see a different side of Doom, if you want to get to know sort of the darker side of his production, this is definitely one to check out. Happy Doomsday.